All right, folks. So before we can turn this into the bike we want, we've got 8 problems to fix. All this from one bloody tip. All right, let's start with this dent on the tank because it's the most embarrassing. I didn't notice this when I bought the bike and I found out when I got home. I'm probably going to try and get a professional to fix this because I don't want to mess it up. I know you can do it with hot glue sticks and boiling water to pop it out. Or something, but this is for the professionals. This bar end and this radiator guard are 2 points of contact when the bike hit the ground. So the radiator guard is going to be an easy fix, just going to Triumph in Guadalajara and get a new one. But the bar end is going to be a decision. I'm either going to get bar end mirrors or some beefy bar end protectors. Let me know in the comments what you think would be better to go on the end. So the exhaust and the rear brake lever were 2 more points of contact when the bike hit the ground. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to replace the exhaust. It's the first thing on the salvage title list, something emissions rubbish. But I think that the factory exhaust on the Street Triple is one of the best sounding factory exhausts on the market. But I'm not sad to give it a louder microphone. The brake lever is bent in, unfortunately. I can still use it. It's not too bad, but it needs to be replaced. So the bike came with a tail tidy, which is unreal because it's definitely one of the first modifications I'd make. But the registration plate doesn't actually fit on it. I just have it here with some zip ties, which in one way is amazing because it acts as a free speed camera defense system. But in another way, it gives me a panic attack every time I drive by police officers because it's clearly not all right. There's definitely an issue with the rear brake pressure. I guess it happened when the bike fell over. I don't know. The garage said there was no problem, but it doesn't feel right. I don't think it's going to be a difficult job to fix. I'll probably just bleed the system and put in some new brake fluid, but it's one of the most annoying problems at the moment. So this problem is the most ridiculous. It's a broken headlight toggle switch, and Triumph wants $200 to replace the whole unit when just a tiny bit of plastic is broken. What's more annoying is it happened while I was riding. A stone fired from my friend's rear tire hit the switch and broke it. I actually thought it broke my finger at the start and didn't realize until the ride home that the toggle switch was broken. The headlight won't work at all, so pretty much stops me riding the bike at night. I hope that we can 3D print a headlight toggle switch. If we can do that, I'd be really happy with this project. And the final problem isn't as much a problem as it is a dislike. The previous owner put these Shorty Levers on it, and I would say it's because he broke the front brake lever when the bike tipped over. If there's no damage to it. I'm not a big fan of Shorty Levers anymore. So, although they're not bad, they're probably going to have to go. That's all from the Street Triple project today, folks. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next upload.